Hey everyone, it's Christmas time at DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Mariner Christmas.
Is that this episode? Oh shit, it is. Yeah, Merry Holidays.
Even though this episode's not coming out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
No, it's gonna come out next week.
Yeah, this one's for the 28th, so it'll be past the holiday season.
Happy New Year's, everybody!
No, that's
Hey.
that's after. That's a third.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Take two.
I'm tied. Ready, take two.
No,
I, as
take
always,
two.
am your... Listen, bitch.
Mm.
I, as always, am your Captain Calamity Carl, and joining me, as always, are my good co-hosts, Rear Admiral PM.
Yep, that's me.
Ensign Jordan.
Hello.
And Maritime Metty.
I'm not sick this week.
Hey, round of I'm tired. I stopped clapping.
I can actually, reply to things like a person. I'm probably not going to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You did fine last week for the state that you were
I
in.
don't think I did. But okay,
pretty good.
thank you.
Yeah, there was that moment where we asked you, hey, Metty, how was your week? And you're like, something like that.
I was
Something to that
also
effect.
a little high. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That happens.
Well, I'm like that all the time. And
No,
yet,
but it wasn't the fun kind. It was the medication
Oh, yes. That
kind.
is
Where
true.
I was like, Xanax.
So, boys, we always have to blow our load early. So, we're going to start off. I got my dear co-hosts and friends, Jordan and PM,
Oh boy,
some Christmas gifts that they are going to open here live on the podcast.
Oh, no.
I'm terribly frightened.
I'll go
I'm-
first.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
scared.
go
Fellas,
first.
pick a package. We'll alternate it. We'll do Jordan 1, PM 1, and then 1 and 1. Pick the one that you think you want the most. I went with the theme of one good thing and one bad thing.
Okay.
I can't wait for both of mine to be bad things.
What did you get, Jordan?
It's a little Izuku plush.
Oh, you picked the good one. Merry Christmas,
really-
Jordan.
I'll
You
take
got a
it.
little Midoriya plush.
Oh, he's got a little keychain.
That's
I don't know
nice.
about the keychain. That's a little extra. That's fucked up.
Take a
Didn't tell
picture
me
and
about
show it
that.
to the class whenever you're done unwrapping it.
All right. I'll take a picture and I'm uploading it. It's going to be in a minute to upload. So, PM, why don't you open your picture, your gift?
Okay. I'm gonna pick this box.
Okay.
I got this box super early. This was the first thing that showed up, I think. It is super light. It is a fairly small box, super light. It frightens me to no end. I get a menacing energy from it. So let me go ahead and open this box. It's just been sitting here next to my desk, just staring at me menacingly. Oh, it's that fucking stupid tape that has a string in it. Hang on.
Oh, no, I hate that.
Hang on. I'm having trouble here. Wait.
Get a knife.
Wait, I got it. It's okay. I got scissors. Oh, I hurt my neck. How did I hurt my neck? Am I doing that? Okay,
Are
wait.
you all right?
Wait.
What the fuck?
No, I'm having trouble. The stupid fucking string tape. There we go. Okay. All right, I see there's paper. Oh, here's what it is. What is this? I'm throwing this out. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it in my
Oh,
house.
no.
What is it?
I don't want it in my house.
What is it?
What happened?
Okay, so this is, according to the... Yeah, I'm holding it now. A folk mains puppet raccoon finger puppet. It's a raccoon fucking finger puppet. Oh my god. It's disgusting.
Here's the thing that makes me the most sad about yours. PM.
$25?!
Well, besides that, yeah, everything in Canadian is apparently really expensive,
You got ripped
which
off,
I will
son.
cover again later. I was
Wow,
going
I've
to get
never
you
moved
one of
there.
those I was going to get you one of those metal signs. It had like a picture of a raccoon on it. It says "Don't forget to wipe," but it wouldn't have arrived in time.
I think I would have rather preferred that instead of this. Oh my god! The finger hole is right in its ass. I'm not sticking it in
Let's
there.
go.
I'm not sticking it in there.
All right, Jordan. Let's get to your other present. I'm excited for this one.
My bad gift.
I'm excited for this one. This is my favorite one.
So this is the
Oh,
bad
good.
gift, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's see what it is.
This cover is the most deep fried image of the Jonas Brothers I have ever seen.
Well, what is it, Jordan? It has something to do with the Jonas Brothers?
It's a Jonas Brothers trivia book.
Dude, I don't know.
Nope.
I think you lucked out. I think you got two good gifts. I'm taking
Yeah,
a
it's the
picture of
Superfan.
this raccoon ass so you can see
Look
where
at-
you put the
look
hole
at
in.
Look at their faces.
Oh, they're crunchy as shit.
I'm gonna flip to a random page in this Jonas Brothers trivia book.
Those bitches are JPEGs.
In 2016, Joe confessed to smoking illegal substances with Disney Channel colleagues Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato.
Hell yeah, of course. They're OGs.
Demi
They're
Lovato?
awesome.
Let's go.
Oh my god, it really is
What
right
a
in
good
its
fact to
butthole.
flip to.
Oh my god.
The finger hole really is right in its butthole.
It's right there.
All right, PM.
All
All
right,
right, Tim, you gotta fist the raccoon.
I can't tell if that's a good gift or not, so I'm excited to see what the next one is.
time for the quote-unquote good gift. Here we go. How do I open this? How do I...
Just
How do I...
fucking open it.
Oh,
What do you
okay,
mean?
hold on. There's a tear thing. I got it. Huh? Oh my... Okay, no, this is actually a good thing. Oh my fucking god. Thank you, Carl. Oh my god. Oh my god, I might start crying. Oh my god. It is a fucking Gengar beanie. Holy shit. Oh my god, I am in love. This is one of the best presents that I've ever gotten. Oh my god, Carl, thank you.
You're welcome. I was gonna get you a Gengar plush, but they were all like $50.
Yeah, the plushes are insane.
It was wild.
I love it. This is one of the best Christmas gifts I've ever gotten. Thank you
That's
so
actually
much,
really
Carl.
nice.
Oh my god, it's so warm! Oh my god, this thing is thick! Oh,
Looks
please
fun.
fit my head. Please fit my fucking fat head.
It's a beanie. It should fit.
It's a little snug.
That's
No,
a
it's
beanie. That's what
okay.
they're supposed to be.
We got there.
It'll stretch.
Hang on, let me see if I can take a fucking selfie. I just gotta make sure not to show my tooth. Or lack thereof.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Because I'm nice about it.
It's alright. He said it about himself. None of us said it yet. So, like, when you drink through straws now, do you just let it go right into that hole, or?
No, I don't hold anything in the hole. Except joints.
All right, but then what's the point of having it there?
I hold joints. There was no... I didn't intend on having a hole.
I mean, no one intends on having a hole, but that's just how evolution do.
Look at that. Gengar.
Shout out to that piece of a cat back there.
Yeah, there's a little bit in there. She's vibing. Please
What a
ignore
good
my
kitty.
incredibly blank walls. I don't hang things.
If you hang things, then the landlord can get you for the tape removal.
That's fair, yeah.
It's okay. I use tacks.
Then they get you for the holes.
Well,
I hope.
Thank you, Carl.
I'm incredibly half happy with these gifts.
Half happy.
Half happy. You know
Carl,
what?
do you
Actually,
know
no. I
when-
take that back. I am full happy because Boo has a new toy.
There you go. I was gonna say, why don't you just throw the raccoon at the cat?
Assuming she's not deathly afraid of this thing.
What were you gonna say, Jordan?
I was just gonna say thank you.
Carl got you. Oh, she hates it.
A little
she
Midori
hates
and a
it.
little
Oh,
book full of
actually, no.
trivia you already know?
Does she hate it? No, I think she likes it. Well, thank you, Carl.
You're gonna wake up one day and your cat's gonna have shoved his entire face into that raccoon's asshole.
God, I hope not. No, one day I'm gonna hear her like meowing in desperate plea because one of her paws got stuck in its ass.
Listen, what your cat gets up to in her spare time is none of our business.
No, but it's my business, and if it's my business, then it's the podcast business.
but it is.
I mean,
this
shit,
book's
you're
got-
right.
This book's got questions. It looks like it was made in Microsoft Word.
Probably
Now,
was.
Jordan, I do have to say that I was going to get you a Nick Jonas body pillow, but unfortunately, none of them would have arrived on time either.
How much would that run you?
Don't ask.
Probably like $30-$40.
It's okay. It's in the
You
podcast
see, I say
budget.
body pillow. It was pretty much just a throw pillow with pictures of his body. What is?
Why is it in black and white? Like, could they not afford
guess-
color?
Who is this?
Who is this?
Who is this? Have you seen this man?
What is the name of this album?
I think it's Lines, Vines, and Trying Times. Is that an actual album of theirs?
I don't think these have answers in this book.
You should write in your own answers that you know
you're
are correct.
supposed to know. You're the Jonas superfan.
Well, no, he knows he's questioning us.
That one is Frankie. Frankie Jonas.
I think it's Steve. Steve Jonas.
That's
Oh no, the answer key is in the back.
I think that's Joe.
And I'm pretty sure that album is the Purple
it,
Album by Whitesnake.
You're right.
That's clearly a little bit longer.
Carl, do you have any idea when this book was made?
Nope.
There should be a thing on it,
Should be-
either
yeah,
the
in
front or the back.
cover, there should be a year. Or on the back
There's
cover, there should be a year.
December 12th, 2021?
Oh,
No, that's the printing date.
Well, there's nothing to discern when this was made then.
when was this? Oh, what's this
the
book
copyright
called?
date is what you're looking for.
There's no copyright on this.
I could believe that. It's like a fanzine looking thing.
It was
That's
made
crazy.
in Moni, Illinois.
Shout out to Illinois. Fuck Illinois. All right, how was everybody's weeks?
I'm gonna go last.
Jordan, that book came out in June 2021.
Oh,
That's
no.
amazing.
Oh no.
That's depressing.
You know, I'll lead the charge this week. I want to tell you all about the awful week that I had.
Oh, please.
So, as we know from last time, I had a couple coworkers out because of COVID.
Mhm.
It did end up being 5 people,
Ugh.
3 who were confirmed positive, 2 who were in quarantine. So they fortunately they got other people in from other buildings and 1 substitute in to cover the sections, which would be great if we didn't also have concerts all fucking week.
Now, what do you mean
With
by
big
concerts?
fucking setups. Like the school concerts. The kids come in to play their instruments and shit. Except we have them
okay.
for every single other building's kids come to our building for their concerts.
Well, yeah.
Because it's
They're
the high
New York
school.
schools, Carl.
Yeah.
They're not funded. They don't have music departments.
Well, no, they have music departments. It's just they don't have auditoriums. A lot of the auditoriums in this district are like gym/auditoriums. It's like combos,
Yeah.
which
Exactly.
sucks. It's annoying. I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world.
Fancy ass school got a theater. Excuse me. Ugh.
So we had to deal with all of that and all those setups, everyone getting a little snippy with each other. But other than that, I noticed something that continues to happen in this school where the kids will just, for whatever reason, you know how toilet paper dispensers work, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Do they
In, like,
have
public places?
Do yours have their own little key?
Yes.
Yes.
The ones that we have are ones where there's 2 spots to put the toilet paper, so you could have 2 rolls in there.
Mm-hmm.
The first one on the bottom is just open all of the time, and the top one has a little flap that's supposed to drop down when that bottom one gets empty, so you can take from the top one.
Oh, yours are different than mine. I have the ones that I have are side-by-side rolls.
Yeah, the slide back and forth. That's what I was thinking.
In my old district, we had ones where you could put 3 in them, and then when one emptied, it would drop another one down.
Mm. Ooh,
I
you got
like those
You
ones.
got the fancy stuff.
That's
Those
crazy.
ones are fancy. I like those. These ones suck because I've noticed the kids like to just rip that little fucking panel write the fuck down and start with the top roll and not touch the bottom roll at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the bottom one could be dirty because everyone can touch it.
And I'm like, I don't understand. I mean, maybe that's the way they think, but it's just aggravating.
Alternatively,
Please stop breaking these fucking things.
kids just like breaking shit because kids are assholes.
That is very true. I do like walking into the bathroom to see like smeared paper towels all over the walls and toilet paper that they just wet and shucked on it.
Shucked. All right.
Yeah, chucked, not shucked.
corn.
It's not an oyster.
I'll shuck you.
What else was terrible this week, Carl?
We got Hey, remember how I said we got a new security guard?
Yeah.
We got another new security guard.
To replace the other new security guard or just an extra one?
So Monday he called on the radio. Just hello, how are you? I would like to go home, please. It is 8:40 and I'm supposed to be leaving. And they're like, no, we have the concert tonight. You can't leave. You're on overtime. So the next day, the day security guards were sitting there like 40 minutes past, like, where is this guy? He's not here yet.
Oh, he
he quit.
No call, no showed?
Just did not show up.
Of course not. He's got
So
church.
they had to call another security guard to come in from another building to fill in until they could find another new person who I got to talk to Wednesday when he approached me to go and talk to some kid's mom who was like, she had to tell me her whole fucking life story. Well, I usually pick up my daughter in the back by the gym, by the back doors over there, and my daughter had this black, like, a binder, and she put it down, and she didn't realize she put it down, and then she came out and got into the car, and we drove away, and we got home, and she realized she didn't have her binder, so we went back for her binder, and we went to get her binder, and we went over to she could get her binder, and then she couldn't find it. Someone took it, and we don't know where it is because someone took her binder, and we don't know where her binder is. That's great, woman. What do you want me to do about it? Can you check the cameras? I don't have access to the cameras. I am a custodian. I have no means of doing that. Well, then I'm coming. Yeah, I was like, maybe the security guy. He's like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're new. You don't know how to work the system. That's
They
true.
probably don't even have access to it.
No, they do. It's just he didn't. He just started then, and they didn't show him how to do that.
That's better than most places will give.
Yeah. So she was just like, oh, well, I'm coming back later for the orientation tonight for the 8th grade. So yeah, I'll come back I'll talk to one of the principals about it there then. And I went, the fucking what? And that's how I found out we had to set up for an orientation that night.
Oh.
Nice.
Love getting news of your employment from a third party instead of the actual, people that work there. Love it.
It's really great. It's really great. Oh, and also the other night, I think it was Friday night. This has nothing to do with work. I just drove over to KFC to get dinner. And when I got there, I realized this is the first time I ever placed an order like on their website to go and just pick it up.
Oh, I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, apparently they do. So I was sitting in the drive-thru to pick it up, and I went, oh wait, this says that it's ready for like a quick pickup, so I can just walk in and grab it and go. So I backed out and parked and went inside. And there's some old guy in there who's like getting his food. He starts walking out. I walk up. Hey, I'm here to pick up this order for Carl. I put it on the website. They're like, oh yeah, sure. We're working on it now. Okay. Stood off on the side. A couple minutes pass. The old guy walks back in. No mask on. Slams his food onto the fucking, onto the counter. Excuse me. Excuse me. You didn't give me my biscuits, buddy. You didn't give me my fucking biscuits, buddy.
See, that's why you always check your food right there on the counter.
And he's just mumbling to himself like, motherfuckers, stupid fucking assholes. I'm like, dude, calm down. Why are you getting so mad about this biscuit? He's like, I'm supposed to get 4 biscuits and there's none in here. Like,
also, it's KFC biscuits, all right? It's nothing to get fucking super upset over.
They're the worst ones.
Imagine, like, that's your biggest problem in life. I'm jealous of this motherfucker.
It's true. I am a little jealous also. I had to deal with a fucking sandwich debacle yesterday, and I would have rather have gone through missing biscuits than dealing with white woman craziness over not toasting bread.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about
Good
that
Lord.
later.
But also, before I went to get the... Yeah.
We got a good cheat meal this week. Yeah.
But before I went to go pick up this KFC, one of my coworkers was asking me what I was going to go and get. I was like, I'm thinking maybe like McDonald's or KFC because they're the closest ones to here that I can like drive to and get back here real quick. And we were just sitting there talking. I went, oh, by the way, because I was in the home ec room that I have to clean. I was like, I need to ask you, am I supposed to clean these mixers? And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, all the mixers, they all have notes. The teacher put notes on every single mixer in the room saying that they were dirty and needed to be cleaned.
Okay.
All in different ways. It's like, this one is greasy on the top and the bottom's caked. This one's so dirty on the top. Clean me. This bowl is so gross. OMG.
Did she really write clean me? Like a
Yes.
fucking dirty car?
Yep.
Get bent.
Well,
Get-
gee, it
get
sounds like
fucking
your
bent.
kids should be cleaning up after themselves in the kitchen or something.
Yeah. So I mentioned it to him and he was like, no, like, we're not supposed to do that. He saw all the notes. He was like, I'm going to call the head and ask him about this. And I called the head too later on in the night.
Maybe it's like an assignment when they come into class next time.
It's supposed to be because I hope so. I don't know. Because they were just written all over the place. I noticed one on one the other day, and then they were just on every single one of them. And I told my head custodian about it, and he was like, what? Like, no, we never cleaned that. I'll have to talk to her because it is not our job to do that. It is the kids' jobs to do that. I went, okay, good. Because there's no way I'm sitting here and scrubbing these things down every fucking night. Is she crazy? She think I'm doing that?
Yeah, it's got to be an assignment for the kids. It's got to be.
I do hope so.
Yeah, back when I took home ec, like cleaning your workstation and all the equipment that you use was part of the grade. Like what the fuck are your kids doing where it's like, nah, just fucking fuck it. Just leave it.
Well, I don't know if it's the actual home ec teacher in or if there's a substitute in who doesn't know how to do everything because the home ec teacher is out with COVID.
Of course.
I found that out a week after she was out.
Yeah, the person in charge of teaching kids how to clean and cook and make food, it is the one that caught COVID. Cool. Awesome.
Makes a lot of sense, honestly. How much you want to bet she bans masks in the classroom?
Oh, probably.
Do
A lot of
teachers
the
have
people
power
I
to
work
do
with are
that?
like that. Maybe, I don't know.
I
Probably
would-
not.
I would like to hope not.
I feel like the principals have the biggest say in that.
How many
But,
people you think are going to get fired from your workplace now that there's that whole vaccination mandate?
That's a good question. Probably
Because-
at least 2 or 3.
It's a pretty hefty fine.
Yeah. So other than like the concerts every night, setting up 400 fucking chairs every night in this gym, that was pretty much everything to a degree. I had a thought one night that I had shared with Shibuya and with Shora that I have to share here because of how fucked it was.
Is this fucking Guncho or whatever the fuck he wrote in notes?
Wait, that's not his name.
Is it what?
Is it Guncho or whatever the fuck he wrote about in notes?
No. Gaucho was my sister's new cat.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
She got a new cat named Gaucho.
Groucho? Like Groucho or like...
Gojo?
I don't know. Its name's just Gaucho.
Did she say it or did she type it?
She said it. I don't know if that's how it's spelled.
Okay.
I just heard her say, yeah, I've got our cat. His name's Gaucho. What the fuck is that?
The cat... Okay. Better name than cat, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
All right.
she named our turtle Ducky before he had his name Cecil. So,
Carl, good news.
mm-hmm.
I think Boo likes the raccoon, but there's one problem.
Yeah.
It's a little too big for her to like pick it up in her mouth and carry it around, so she bites it by the tail and brings it to me to play fetch with her. Because that's what
that's
she
cute.
does. This cat plays fetch.
That's adorable.
Well, she has something to pick it up with at
Actually,
least.
she just bit it by the neck and dragged it to me. I'm a complete utter liar.
That sounds cute as shit, dude.
All right, go get it.
It's very cute.
Give
So,
that cat a pet for me.
Okay, absolutely, I will.
Hell yeah.
So the other day, I had remembered this bit from the Off Topic podcast from Achievement Hunter, where Michael was having his first baby, and he'd mentioned to Lindsay, it's not too late, you can always fall down the stairs, And Gavin asked him, "Are your stairs carpeted?" And then Jack said, "Is carpet the name of the baby?"
Oh.
And I had remembered that when I was little, one of my cousins and his girlfriend at the time had a miscarriage, unfortunately. And as a little child who didn't know how to properly express sorrow to someone for something that happened, I had walked up to them and just went, "Sorry your baby died," and walked away. And I was sitting there like, the first thought that came to my head was just, listen, if I said sorry to them, sorry won't uncarpet the stairs. And I almost fell over laughing at that.
Well,
Won't uncarpet them. That's fucked, dude.
PM,
yeah.
Oh.
how was your week?
My week. All right. I did a couple things this week. I played a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
What would you play?
I played. What is this fucking game called? Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. It's basically Shovel Knight with it's Pokemon Puzzle League with like a Shovel Knight skin to it. Except it's more than Pokemon Puzzle League. Instead of controlling a cursor, you're controlling a Shovel Knight character, and it ranges from all the knights and plus a few new ones to this game.
It's a little bit of Cryptid and Necrodancer in there.
Yes, exactly. That's another way that you can describe it. It's a fantastic game. It's a stellar music. Kudos to Yacht Club, because they make fantastic music for all of their games. It's a great playstyle. I finally beat a run yesterday.
Oh, nice.
The game's actually pretty difficult in the later levels because the tiles are basically enemies, and all of the enemies have their individual health and attack power. And some of them hurt, or some of them have high health pools. So you need to rely on items and other cool gadgets and abilities to deal with that shit. And there's boss fights. It's once you beat a stage, here comes fucking Tech Knight. And you got to beat Tech Knight. Here comes fucking Polar Knight. You got to beat Polar Knight. Here comes King Knight. And once you beat those respective knights, you unlock them and you can play as them for future runs. So right now I have like Shield Knight, Junk Knight, Tech Knight, King Knight, and I still have more to unlock. I'm going to continue playing it. It's super fun. It's a great way to kill like an hour of your time. What else did I play? Oh, I played Archvale. Archvale is basically, how would I describe it? It's like The Legend of Zelda meets Enter the Gungeon, kind of. It's not a roguelike. It's like a set map and everything. It's strange. It's okay. So it's like Link to the Past, with guns and bows and melee weapons, and holy shit, it's fucking hard. I beat the final boss yesterday. It's a 3-phase boss fight, and it took me like an hour and a bit to beat it. Holy shit, it was difficult, but it was super fun. It's super charming. I love the music in it. Take a look at it if you're into that type of playstyle.
Cute looking, actually.
It looks interesting. Yeah,
it is pretty cute.
That.
Other than that, I got back into. I've been kind of slacking on Pokemon Unite a little bit, but with the introduction of the holiday event, I started getting back into it. They released a new character, Serena. That's her name, right? The legs. She's fantastic. She's like she is now in my rotation of mains. She's probably my favorite all-rounder to play right now. Dragonite comes out in like
a couple days.
Tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow.
All right, I haven't played in a while.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is it tomorrow or not the 22nd?
I believe it's the 20th, unless they change the date. I thought it was the 20th.
I haven't played in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But Unite is the game where you're playing as Pokemon playing basketball.
Yes, basically. You're
All right.
basically playing League of Legends basketball.
And Serena came out as a character.
Yes.
The Pokemon trainer, Serena, is a playable character.
No, it's
Is she
Sarina,
just
the
punching
Pokemon.
dragon?
No, sorry. It's
Oh, okay.
it's that one grass Pokemon with the legs and the hips.
Oh,
Yeah, with the crown on it from Gen 7.
It's this one.
okay. See, here I was thinking
That
that
one.
bitch that followed Ash around was just like curb stomping Pikachu.
No, not Serena,
No.
Sarina.
Yeah, sorry, no, sorry.
Okay.
I
That's way less interesting.
I don't know how to pronounce the newer generation Pokemons, but also yes, you're totally right. That would be way more interesting. If I could get a fighting game where it's just the actual trainers and not any of the Pokemon, that'd actually be kind of cool.
just like walking up and punching fucking A-bombs and
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's actual fighters in the series. You know, you got Maylene, you got Bruno, just to name a few. That'd be kind of cool. You got big,
walk up
big
and
steppy
slap a
combos.
Charizard.
Exactly. You get like big steppy combos from what's her name, the electric chick from Gen 5.
Oh,
I forgot. It doesn't matter.
Elisa.
Elisa, thank you. Yeah, Pokemon Unite still fantastic. The holiday event is way better than the Halloween event. Holy shit! It is like night and day. 10 times more fun than the cancer that the Halloween event was.
That's good to hear because the Halloween event fucking sucked ass.
Yeah, pick it up, play it. It's good. Dragonite. By the time you listen to this episode, Dragonite's already out. Hopefully, he's cool. He seems like a ranged all-rounder, which is funny because his basic attacks just look like punches, but he uses shit like Hyper Beam and stuff like that.
I think someone said it's on Hyper Beam as Dragon Breath, but I don't know how confirmed that is.
I don't know. The way that
but he's
it
famous
looked-
for Hyper Beam.
Yeah, the way that it looked like he stands there, charges, and lets out a Hyper Beam, a beam that is hyper.
You could have both. You could have Dragon Breath and Hyper Beam and
Probably,
just switch
that's-
between the two.
that's-
Choose which
that's
one you
That
want.
would be a
Probably-
good swap.
Part of his moveset. I'm interested. I'll take a look at him. Yeah, I'm stuck playing Unite now. It's in my console rotation. And then other than that, I guess I can transition into Cheat Meal. Cheat Meal has been difficult this week, mainly because I try to coincide my cheat meal with picking up our thing for DipShips. So our thing for DipShips this week was a holiday themed thing. Go to a fast food place and pick up whatever holiday item that they have in their menu, right? But here's the thing with holiday menu items. A lot of it is just drinks and donuts and stuff like that with fucking either white chocolate or mint on them. I despise mint, and everything is fucking coated in peppermint right now, or white chocolate, and I fucking despise white chocolate. So I'm running around Toronto looking for something to fucking eat or drink, and I can't find anything until finally, I go into Tim Hortons today, and I see, oh, they have a do-it-yourself holiday donut kit. I'm like, okay, cool. They basically hand you 6 donuts. Some are cream filled with like a red and green cream, and the other are just plain, right? And then you decorate them with holiday flavored things, right? So I was going to make a whole bunch and dedicate one for each of us and have them done for the podcast. So I order through the app. I get my lunch there as well. And I'm standing there waiting there. And they hand me my lunch. And they're like, all right, and that's it? I'm like, oh, no, I'm still missing a coffee and my donuts. So he grabs me my coffee, and it's like, all right, that's it. I'm like, where's my donut? My donuts. And he says, donuts? What donuts? I'm like, my do-it-yourself holiday donut kit. And he goes and he looks at the screen, and he punches a bunch of buttons, and he goes, yeah, we don't have that. But I ordered on your app, and your app said, because here's the thing, on the app, when it says that this store doesn't hold this menu item, it says it on the app. So it said on the app that they carry this, the DIY donut kit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I ordered and paid for it on the app. So they have my $10. That's how much it costs. $10 for fucking 6 donuts and a decorating kit. So I'm like, all right, fucking talk to your manager. I want either my money or my donuts. So he goes and talks to the manager. Manager comes out and says, yeah, I don't know why the app says that we have that. We don't have it. Do you want a dozen donuts? And I'm like, no, I want my money back. And he's like, oh, well, because you ordered through the app, we can't give you your money back. So you want a dozen donuts? And I'm like, all right, give me a dozen donuts. Give me a sorted. And here I am at home with a dozen donuts that I can't eat because I'm on a fucking diet. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're probably going to end up going to the trash.
Give them to your
Donate
coworkers.
them.
I don't have coworkers. I work alone.
Give them to the local homeless.
Give them to your boss's grandson.
The last
So he can wash his hands, eat his donut. Wash his hands, eat
that
his
little
donut.
prick deserves nothing other than third-degree burns on his dick. Nothing. He gets nothing from me. No, the last time I tried to give anything to the local homeless, they try to bite me. So I'd rather not try to give them anything.
Oh.
Dude fucking asked me for a cigarette, and I'm like, I don't have cigarettes. I'll give you change. So I reach into my pocket to grab change and give it to him, and he went to like bite my hand. The fuck is wrong with people? So yeah, no donuts. So instead, I just went with what I had yesterday, and we'll get to that later in the episode.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in the segment.
Nice.
And that's
Can we
it.
go over to Jordan. All right.
There are two things I want to say for my week.
Yeah.
I saw Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good-ass Spider-Man movie.
Good. Can't wait to go and see it eventually.
And that is all I will say.
Good. I don't have to hit you
Because-
with the brick like I have to do to Vince.
Mm-hmm. 2.
So sandwiches.
Friday night, I went to go get some bread to make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But the bread I had was moldy. So the next day, I get some bread, and I make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Wait, hold on. The bread that you had at home was moldy, or the bread that you went to get was moldy?
The bread that I had at home was moldy.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get to have one Friday night. I had one Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that I made my PB&J was that I toasted 3 slices of bread. I put jelly on the 2 sides that are the top and bottom, and I put peanut butter on both sides of the slice that is in the middle to give myself a triple layer PB&J.
Mm-hmm.
When I post this to Twitter, our dear resident friend white girl, Kat, responds to PM, I think.
Oh
Did
boy. No, I responded to her because she initially said, hold on, I gotta look through the thread of all of this.
Oh no.
Yeah, I responded to her. She responded to your initial tweet of finally, and then the picture of the sandwich. Did you grill your PB&J?
I toasted it.
So first off, immediate red flags, because you look at the sandwich, Carl, I assume you put up a picture of the sandwich. You look at the fucking sandwich, does it look like it have fucking grill marks on it?
Grill?
Yes. She's specifically used the words grill.
I can see how the toaster coils line up because the bread, but grill?
would you consider that grilled?
No.
No, of course not. So I respond to her, Kat, it's called toasting. And she responds with, my point still stands, why is it cooked? Now, I'm floored just by her response, just by this response. Why would you ever cook a PB&J? So then I respond, because the heat, the hotness of the bread melts the peanut butter, and it makes it taste better.
Oh my god, this thread is a treasure.
So
She would know this if she actually cooked
And here's the thing
didn't
about
eat
Kat.
Lunchables like a fucking 8-year-old.
Now, here's the thing about Kat. I don't know much about Kat, but this is now the Kat thrashing hour, because from what I know about Kat, she is a hobbit living in her hole, doesn't leave, and doesn't cook. I assume she's actually homeless, and people just bring her food. Because she clearly doesn't go out and scavenge. I think she only leaves her house to get into a car to take selfies. That's it. That's the only time she leaves her house. And then from my initial, you would know this if you actually cook tweet, then it kind of just spawned. It continued
It
from there.
spiraled into the part that pissed me off the most.
Why do you want wet peanut butter?
The jelly holds it in place, and so does the bread, PM says.
Yes.
Cat responds with, the jelly? Do you have different textured jelly? Because my jelly is slippery and doesn't hold shit.
And then we were stuck on this particular tweet for like fucking half an hour.
Casey is right. What the fuck is going on there?
So, from the way Cat explained it, she thinks that if you made a solo jelly sandwich with 2 slices of bread, if you held one slice of bread like on its own, the other slice would just slide off.
Yeah, it would
it
like
would
go
eventually.
sliding. Yeah, eventually, but you're holding it with your 2 fucking fingers. It's not sliding in place like that. Like, also the bread absorbs some of the moisture of the jelly. It's not fucking going anywhere, all right? Jelly isn't Scotch guard. You're not Scotch guarding your toast. Or your bread. However you decide to fucking do up your bread, whether it's by nothing or toasting it a little bit, it's not going to fucking start sliding off. It's not lubricant.
No, you see, this is why I said anytime that Kat tweets anything food related, I do not look at it. I do not go near it. I know I will get fucking pissed about it. Whenever I post anything with food, whenever she says anything involving food, if I post anything involving food at all and she responds to it, I'm just like, no, don't come over here. We're gonna end up getting in a fist fight about something.
Do not look at me. I do not
She
want to know.
thought Lunchables were Hispanic food the other day.
It's in context of the picture. They were in the Spanish food aisle.
Yeah, isn't that vine of like, oh, I love Lunchables or whatever.
Do you buy those at the Target?
That sounds more French.
I should establish that while this is going on, I'm on Casey's Resident Evil stream screaming at Kat for like 2 hours about this because she's in chat. Doubling down on her argument that the jelly would just slip the bread off.
Mm-hmm.
So,
questions?
What's your question? What's your question? Because I didn't know where to go after that. After she just completely exposed herself as just a dumb baby.
I don't know anymore. I'm done. I'm out of this.
I'm convinced.
I'll see y'all in 5 minutes. I'm leaving.
I'm convinced that Kat is like a non-superpowered Shazam, where she's an 8-year-old in the body of a 27-year-old.
Yeah. Feels like it.
She's not 27, by the way.
I
know.
So what you're saying is, she's a big.
So, further down the chain, the tweet chain, Jordan asked Kat, "Have you ever made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?" And she replies with, "I literally made one," and quote tweets a sandwich that she made, and it is the most depressing looking PB&J I've ever seen. First off, whole wheat, ew, get a life. Also, not toasted, ew, soulless, disgusting.
Where's the picture? I need to see it.
I got you.
I don't even see any jelly on that. That's just a PB.
There it is. Look at that. No joy, no happiness, sad. No soul. Soulless. And I replied to her, soulless. The sandwich is soulless. And unfortunately, she hit me really hard. She replied by calling me Prowly. And that hurt me in my core. That was mean. That was uncalled for. We were riffing, and then you had to step over the line by calling me Prowly. That was uncouth, Cat. I nearly unfollowed you after that. You should feel bad.
One of the replies to that violated the Twitter rules.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, also got shadow banned off Twitter because of it.
Okay.
I'm so tired of this bitch getting banned.
To give them the benefit of the doubt, they had been drinking that night. So
to say what that tweet said, I'll sweep your legs with a swift kick, you hunched over ape. In response to Cat.
I did see that tweet.
That's really good.
Like fuck whatever happened in my week. That had me the most angry I have been in years, maybe.
That's how I feel anytime I mention something involving cheese and she goes, no, I don't eat cheese.
Not even to mention that Cheese and Cat said that they would eat grapes like pills.
No, not.
No, Cat was on her side.
No, yes, cat. But wait,
Like-
did you say cat and cheese?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said mince and cheese. Sorry, I was.
Like whole? Like
Yeah, just swallow them whole.
Yeah, like pills. They don't chew. And then she replied. I think Phil got into the whole grape thing, and she at some point said,
this is sending me. I don't like this.
She doesn't bite and chew the grapes because of the juice from the grapes. And I'm
That's
like,
the flavor.
okay,
That's
I'm
the
seeing a
whole point.
pattern. I'm seeing a pattern. Cat despises moisture. She prefers the Mojave Desert in terms of food. Everything needs to be dry.
Yeah, that sounds like white people. Dry with no flavor. She thinks that mayonnaise is too spicy.
She's not
Probably.
even white. She's
You know-
not even white.
Cat?
You know?
Cat's white? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about cheese.
Some cats don't like wet food. Some cats only prefer dry food. You know.
Shit, you're right.
I don't know how your cat is, PM, but yeah, you know, it's just
My
some
cat
cats are
only,
like that.
My cat only eats dry food.
That was my week. Getting like furious.
We
about
I am mad at this also.
between me, Jordan, and like what was it, like 8 or 9 other people in that fucking Discord call during Casey's stream, we talked about this sandwich for like a good 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I unfortunately missed all of that because I was streaming. But when
Yeah,
I came
you were
in
streaming
later,
at the time.
New poll: how do you eat grapes? Right.
Yeah,
Red Bull.
when I
hate
came in
this.
later, Casey did indeed ask me, "How do you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?"
Mm-hmm.
And my answer is a little sad. I don't like jelly that much, so I just have a peanut butter sandwich. Or if I have fluff, I'll have a fluffernutter.
I had planned on doing a bit. Unfortunately, I didn't have time. Where I was gonna go buy a new jar of jelly of Schmuckers. I was gonna come home, throw it on the table. I was gonna open it and just start fingering it. Just start sticking my fingers in it and pulling it out and seeing. Look, Cat, you see how it sticks to my hand? You see how it fucking sticks to my hand? Continue fingering it, pulling it back out, and go, you see, this is what good pussy looks like.
I laughed so hard at the ass explosion. It just farted all over.
Gross.
shit yourself.
I hope it came up on the microphone.
No, I did not shit myself yet. But man, it might as well have. Oh man.
Yeah, that's a sandwich debacle of December 2021.
Hello, everybody. This is your captain speaking. Just cutting in real quick to thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips. Shut the fuck, dude. People just love driving by honking their horns when I do this. Anyway, let me do this little housekeeping thing that I do every episode. Make sure you follow us all on Twitter at DipShipsPod, at The Calamity Carl, at EXBayline, at GFPPM, and at Metorman. Don't forget that we're available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course our video version on YouTube, which is probably where you're watching it. But if not, you've got options other than wherever you're listening to this, whatever. I don't care either way. It's views, baby. Love it. Thank you for that. And don't forget that you can support us directly if you would like to over on Patreon at patreon.com/DipShipsPod. And I would like to thank our $10 and above patrons. I have to go pull the list. I should have pulled the list up before I started doing this. So thank you to Alistos Diogenes, Andres Rojas, Breakdown 707, Dorgon 23, Dr. Perpaka, the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Generic Jackal says hello. I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. I was like, oh, new name. I forgot we got new people. Korak 92, I summoned Doki Doki Rocket, effect the same one. Iris Placeholder, Mop, Mr. I Like Spam, Mr. King Jacob 9002, Ocelot, Patchwork, Shibuya Gato, and of course a very special thank you to our $50 patrons, Bai and Frost Samurai. I love you too. Please, hey, YouTube, please send me your things for PM versus anime. And also, I don't know. I think there's other things. If there's not other things, I don't know. Message me. Tell me how you're doing. Let me know. Just you two. Anyone else does it, I won't answer. And thank you once again to Vitizen @_Vitizen on Twitter for our wonderful theme song Starbird and our other incredible songs, Appetite Delight, which is what played us into the ad break. Ride the Wave, Seaside. Seaside, I believe, is the one used for DipShips. Ride the Wave is going to be used for
a future thing that you all will get to say very soon.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I have to have things done for a lot of things, and I don't have a lot of time to get shit done. And thank you to Shura Art and Shibuya Gato for our art assets. Like the logo, the art you're looking at, the thumbnail, all that stuff. The wonderful little things. You know? If you have any questions or topics for us, be sure to send them to DipShipsPod@yahoo.com or respond to the tweet put out every Sunday at DipShipsPod on Twitter. Our intern is doing good with it. We didn't take any questions last time we recorded. Or this time, rather. During this session that you're listening to right now. Because we had a lot. But hey, listen. We didn't really get through a lot of them. Because we're awful. We're the worst. You didn't get to that part yet. When you get to it, you might get mad. I'm sorry. I blame Jordan and PM mostly. We have new content coming out either this week or next week. That's going to go up on this channel. I'm going to just say it here. It's called DipShips Party Boat. It's going to be Metty, myself, PM, and Jordan, of course, all playing Uno. And let me just say, there's a new arc beginning for DipShips. The punishment arc begins now. I'm terrified and concerned, and I hate life. Also, if you're a supporter of ours on Patreon, if you're a patron of ours, if you will, don't forget to keep an eye out for Papami Galaxy, or PM versus Tatami Galaxy, which should be out soon, relatively, either this week or next week, depending on when Jordan gets it together. It'll be exciting fun. Exciting sun? Is that what I almost said? I need to go lay down. I need to take a nap. Thank you all for listening to this episode. Please continue to enjoy this episode.
Hello. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're either a big fan of boats or a big fan of listening to friends goof off for a few hours. Well then, I have excellent news for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Show has plenty of boats. And the Millennium Microphone is a podcast where four friends rewatch the show with boats and also goof off for a few hours every other week. It features that Carl guy that you've been listening to here, along with Shora, BioRoxas, and me, Shibuya Gato. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. We also have a Patreon to see how many seasons people will force us to watch, so go check that out too at patreon.com/millenniummike. If you don't know how to spell millennium, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, and then an MIC at the end. Or you could just Google us. I guess that works too. See you there!
Did you get any more farts from PM?
I got 2 more farts from
Oh,
PM.
speaking of sending Carl farts, I have to stop sending Carl farts, at least over text, because I've been sending it to him directly through the phone, right? Over the last couple weeks. I got my phone bill for this month, and I got, what was it, a $30 overcharge because of the distance between us sending from Canada to America of me sending Carl my farts. So it's like, all right, bud, sorry, it has to be all through Discord now because I just saw my phone bill.
I don't know, it's kind of worth it, I think.
No, it's not that worth it.
Well, let me play the one that PM sent me over Discord with the message.
Oh no.
Play with this.
Nice.
Pretty good one. I have to delete this now, otherwise I'm going to be listening to music. I'm going to have a fart play randomly, and I'm going to fucking shit myself laughing.
No, you should leave it in there as a little Easter egg. When it happens, you can think of me.
It happened one time where I was just like, I was at work, and that, you guys know that don't play this file twice file?
No.
It just you play it once on Discord and it does the Navi "Hey listen," and then when you play it again, it just plays "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley.
Oh, okay.
I was at work one day and I forgot that I had downloaded that on my phone. So all of a sudden I'm listening to music and all of a sudden it just, "Hey, listen," and then Rick Astley just starts playing.
Cool. Oh Lord.
So what's the other fart?
Oh,
Did,
right.
did I send him multiple?
There was text farts. There was like 2 text farts I didn't get to. Let's see. Also, CVS has been messaging me about a refill for a thing that I never needed refills for, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, here's number 39 and 40.
I don't remember that one.
Here's 40.
I think that one ended in some cleanup.
Oh man. Speaking of cleanup, all right, let's do some DipShips talk.
Did we forget about Metty?
Metty, how's your week?
Oh, hello. Hey, I'm here actually. Well, I don't remember if it was the day after or 2 days after we last recorded. I went and got a rapid test because I was still feeling like shit. And no COVID.
Good.
Good job.
And then I started feeling better like pretty immediately after that.
Glad to hear it.
Played some Dead Cells.
Nice.
Otherwise, it's just been a week like any other. Nothing bad
Glad to hear
happened.
I've
Besides
been meaning to pick
customers
up Dead
existing.
Cells. I've been meaning to pick up Dead Cells. It looks good.
It's really good. It requires beating the game 5 times to unlock the plot. On higher difficulties each time.
That was my problem with Dead Cells. Is like, all right, you beat it, but you didn't actually beat it. Beat it again. All right, you beat it.
You got to beat it
you
again.
did beat it. Beat it again.
All right, now you got to beat it again with the boss stem cell. Now you got to beat it with 2 boss stem cells. Now you got. All right, you got to 5. Okay, now here's the plot.
That sucks.
It's a really
similar
good
to
game.
Hades.
But yeah, came out before Hades. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting a new DLC in a couple weeks.
Oh, word.
Oh, sick.
Right on.
It's been getting so many DLCs. It just had a Everyone Is Here free DLC where it added the characters from Guacamelee, it added the characters from Shovel Knight, it added the characters from every other roguelike.
Yeah, I've been seeing Dead Cells and other like roguelike characters make the rounds.
Yep.
Along with Shovel Knight. Like what's that one game? Skull, where it's a little bone boy. I've been seeing him make the rounds in
the
a
Dead
bunch
Cells
of games.
guy is in that game, and the character is in Dead Cells.
Right on.
I almost forgot. I got 2 packages from a one from Shibuya and one from Shora.
Oh yeah,
They
you got a
sent me
bunch of cards and Kamen Rider stuff, right?
Yeah. I got a bunch of shift cars from Shora because we split a thing. Ryuki, Lockseed, some Rider watches, some Jolly Ranchers.
Rough.
Ralph?
What?
What
Some
was
Jolly
that?
Ranchers?
What are you talking about?
I did open some of the cards and start looking through them from Shora. And just a couple Pokemon cards. I was like, all right, there's a Jigglypuff, there's a Skitty, there's a Smeargle, there's a Weedle, there's a Weedle, there's a Weedle, there's a Weedle, there's a Weedle.
Just like walking through the forest in a regular Pokemon game.
We're on a call and I was just going through it and we started fucking losing our shit. It was good. It was a nice gift. Shibuya sent me a poster for that new Kamen Rider movie coming out and it has a big section that just has Saber's face on it, so I took a Sharpie and crossed it out.
Did you actually?
Yeah, actually.
That's really funny.
Fuck Saber. All my homies hate Saber. All right, we want to get into. Do we want to get into DipShips?
Oh, actually, you want to get into some breaking gaming news?
Oh.
They just revealed the new battle pass for fucking Pokemon Unite.
Oh.
It's like the skin, like the main skin for it actually looks pretty cool. I'm gonna link it right now. It's Absol looking like a fucking gangster. He's got a fucking earring in his fucking his hook hoop. It actually looks pretty sick. And Pikachu's a little dapper also.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Huh.
I love Absol's suit. Shit,
It really is just a hook hoop, huh?
he's got better drip than I do. Holy shit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to DipShips. It's a podcast within a podcast where we talk about food. All right, everybody. How did we? What did we? This week we attempted to do the holiday foods, things related to the holidays.
Oh, we tried. I
tried.
Guess I'll go first. So yesterday, I had pretty much given up. I went to my local liquor store and to see if they had any Christmas themed drinks, and not really. There was a lot of like champagne, like Christmas champagne. I'm like, I don't fucking want champagne. I'm not a toddler.
Bug me.
But thankfully,
Please don't give champagne to a toddler.
Thankfully, they did have this bottle of Bailey's, this red velvet cupcake Bailey's. I'm like, this is Christmassy enough. It's in a red bottle. There's white and green shit on it. It looks festive. So I bought it, and it's surprisingly decent.
Yeah, it's red velvet.
Yeah, it's well. Here's the thing. I'm not a huge fan of red velvet. I don't go ape shit over it. What threw me off is that it's actually fucking red. Like, holy shit, it is fucking red.
They do look pretty red.
It's good. It's a little chocolatier than regular Bailey's. And since I was there, they had like single Lindt chocolates, and they were Christmas themed. Like, oh shit, a Christmas food. Hopefully, they weren't labeled at all, but they had Christmas wrapping. So I'm like, oh shit, Christmas candy. I'll have an actual Christmas food for the podcast. So I get them. I unwrapped them. They are all
Coming for you, Pum.
They are all candy cane flavored. All of them. That white one is white chocolate candy cane. That fucking, I swear to God, be on fire.
They're coming for you, man. Run.
Who's dying? Who dares die during my podcast? Like literally
Carl,
right in
edit in a
front
bunch
of
of
my
like
house.
edit in a gunfight here.
No.
No. The second one is milk chocolate candy cane, and the last one was actually good. I have no idea what flavor it is, because if you see by the half-eaten bit, I try to take a bite so I can show what the inside looks like. But the inside of the last one went all in my mouth on the first bite, so I have no idea what it was.
That looks like a mousse.
Yeah, it's like a white, creamy, far creamier than the other two. This felt like an actual liquid. It was good. It was the only good one of the three. The first two, well, okay. The white chocolate candy cane gets a 1. It's awful. It's dog shit. Don't ever, even if you like it, don't get it. The milk chocolate one, I mean, it's milk chocolate, but it's still candy cane. It gets a 2. This third one, just because it cleansed my palate of all the fucking candy cane, it gets a fucking 8. And it was actually decent. Oh, and the Baileys, I give the Baileys a 7.
Your turn, Carl.
Alrighty. So I got something from McDonald's. I got the holiday pie and the caramel hot chocolate.
Ooh.
Now, first notes, I got this while I was at work. I'd ordered it on DoorDash to bring to my job, which, by the way, I had to do a lot this week. Very much hit me in the wallet because it's like $30 fucking for every fucking thing.
Yeah.
But I was either that or just starve and not have food for that night until I got home.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the fucking season.
You should have made yourself a PB&J and brought it with you.
Shit, you're right. I should have. One of my coworkers does that, actually.
It's a good way to save money. Not gonna lie.
First off, the McDonald's, I ordered for my actual dinner some nuggets, a little shitty cheeseburger. They forgot the cheese.
No.
Oh, so you got a
Excellent.
burger.
Oh no.
I went no pickle, no onion, add bacon.
Extra pickle, extra onion, no bacon. Understood.
And they went, okay, so no cheese. I went, no. It's cheeseburger. Add bacon to it. Okay, so no cheese. Nice, thanks. Also, the sweet and I don't really eat the sweet and sour from McDonald's too much. It looks kind of fucking nasty.
Ew, what the fuck?
It's pretty gross, dude.
That
Really?
that is not what my sweet and sour looks like over here. Holy shit, that looks like
That
like
looks like
rancid
doo-doo water.
mustard.
Yeah, it looks a little diseased. Wasn't a fan. It looked a little gross.
It honestly looks like my diarrhea when I'm sick.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I
The
told
holiday
you.
pie itself.
I've told you. Don't eat while listening to this podcast. You've
true,
been
yeah.
warned many times.
So the holiday pie itself, it's pretty cute. It's got all the little sprinkles on it and everything. Here's the inside shot. It's a pretty cute little thing. It's got like a custard in it. I was hoping it was like cake battered, but it's a vanilla custard.
I really wanted this fucking pie. I looked everywhere for this pie. None of my McDonald's have it. The only new thing on my McDonald's is like a fucking crispy onion burger.
That sounds fucking good. Hey, that's probably better than this thing.
We'll try and do it for next week if we can all get our hands on it.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, this was
I like how thought of it's making you throw up.
So this was I didn't taste it that much, and I was like, do I actually have COVID? Am I just not tasting things because I actually have COVID? And then I took a sip of the caramel hot cocoa, and I went, oh no, I can taste that. That's bad. here's the shot of it.
Ooh.
Oh,
What is that
lovely.
film on the top of it?
I'm
Do you see
hoping
that?
it's
powdered
I'm
milk,
hoping
probably.
it's a caramel. The
Oh, God.
caramel or powdered milk film.
Like, do you see? Like, you look on the right side of it. It looks like there's a top coating.
Yeah.
It looks like there's oil mixed into it.
I can kind of see a face in it.
It was also very hot, so I had to wait a bit to indulge.
Question about the pie.
Yeah.
Did you eat it hot or cold?
It was warm. It wasn't necessarily hot, but it was warm.
Okay. Would it have
I kept
changed
it on top of the cocoa.
Would it have changed the end result at all?
Oh, if it was cold, it would have tasted so much worse.
Oh, okay.
But because it was warm, it was fine. It was all right. The caramel hot cocoa was fucking nasty. I ended up going to McDonald's again another day to get cookies and a regular hot cocoa. Regular hot cocoa is fine. Regular hot cocoa is good. That's good shit. I added a little bit of milk to it. It was great.
I have a question for
Also-
you guys.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between hot chocolate and hot cocoa?
No, I'm
No.
pretty sure they're the
No.
same thing.
Okay.
It's just different names for the same thing.
Right.
The pie crust was good. I could tell it was fresh. I'd much rather have had the cookies and regular cocoa, which I did get another night coming home from work, and it was 3,000 times better. It was a 4 out of 10. Don't know if I'd recommend it, but if someone like had it and they were like, hey, you want this? I'd be like, yeah, I guess, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm hungry. I'm not going to eat for another 6 hours. Might as well eat something.
Could have been a lot worse. It was
Now-
all right.
Now, is that a 4 out of 10 for the whole thing, or
For the
just
whole thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have my video reaction to me trying to figure out what the filling is.
That's gross. Thank you.
Why do you eat like an old man?
I was trying to like really get in there for that custard to figure out what the fuck it was.
The face
So-
you made at the end.
You look so sad.
That was me eating the fucking Vopper. every bite of the Vopper was my face.
The time we assassinated you live on podcast.
So,
Mm-hmm.
originally, I was planning on getting the ice sugar cookie almond milk latte from Starbucks.
Right on.
Oh, that's close to what I got.
But a problem. Starbucks I went to did not have the cookie latte. So instead, I got the caramel brulee latte.
Ooh.
Well, doesn't look bad.
It just tasted like a latte to me. It didn't taste like super caramelly. It just tasted like a latte.
Are y'all like big latte drinkers?
I don't drink
I
coffee.
am-
No,
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay.
I am a huge coffee drinker,
So am I.
but
Yeah,
I
you
tend
drink
to
yours
drink
black, right?
I drink my coffee black with no sugar. Yes.
Same. I've also I used to drown my shit in milk and sugar, but these days
So
I drink it black.
unless you have more, Jordan, I'll transition into mine.
Yeah, that 5.
Oof.
The middle of the road, yeah, that's fair.
So I'm always at Wawa,
Mhm.
and they have holiday drink menu,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I could do this for the thing. You know the thing.
Yeah, the
thing that we do,
The
the
thing.
Thing.
The thing. Oh, sorry, the thang. Right, the thang. I could do this for the thing. It's going to be great. So I order one of these, a vanilla sugar cookie coffee latte. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of horrifying Americano monstrosity bullshit from Wawa. I don't have a picture of it because when I ordered it, the person behind the coffee counter looked at me like I grew a second head because I generally just get black coffee and leave.
Yeah.
So I walk outside, I take one sip of it, and I throw it immediately in the trash because it's just sugar. It is just 100% sugar and milk, and I
Yep.
Sounds like I'd like it.
So was
you
it good?
probably love it, yeah. I didn't taste any vanilla. It tasted like
It tasted like a sugar cookie.
drank sugar.
Yeah.
It tasted like simple syrup.
So it did its job.
Technically correct, yes.
I mean, I'm more
I must
interested...
give it 1 point. It was a drink.
Yep.
It was hot.
Mm-hmm.
And it tasted like sugar.
Yep.
All three of those things, it did
Gives
those.
it a 3. That's 3
That
points.
doesn't give it a 3.
Oh, okay.
That gives it a 2 at best, because it is technically edible.
To be honest, I look at this picture that you posted, and I'm far more interested in whatever's behind this initial drink.
Oh, yeah, but that one actually sounded good. Here's the whole, like a peppermint mocha
No,
iced coffee.
I'm immediately wrong. Fuck peppermint. No, I'm
Yeah.
good.
That one actually sounded better, so obviously I didn't pick that one.
Should have just gotten the eggnog.
Not a big fan of eggnog.
Yeah, I
actually.
mean,
Yeah,
me
it's fair.
neither, but...
It's kind of gross.
Not an eggnog guy.
If there's no alcohol in it, there's no point. Like,
Bro, you're bro, not a guy.
Bro.
well,
Anyway, fuck the holidays. It was incredibly subpar all
Yep.
around.
Happy shit scram, everyone.
now we got to find stuff for New Year's?
New Year's?
I guess,
What do
yeah.
people
We're not
eat on New
recording
Year's?
for New Year's.
Finger foods.
Finger foods. Okay.
I
It'll
guess.
be
that-
2022
No, you know
next
what?
time we
You know what?
record.
I have a better idea.
I don't like that.
To spite Cat,
Mm-hmm.
I want
Homemade
everybody.
PB&Js?
I want the 4 of us to make homemade PB&Js, and go make it fucking weird. Go out of your comfort zone and do shit to it that you normally wouldn't, and make
Style
it your
on
own
this
creation.
bitch.
All right.
Do I gotta use jelly?
As long as it holds the essence of PB&J, replace the J with whatever you want. Put jism in it. I don't fucking care.
No.
Make it
Hot.
your own.
How wild would it be if I showed up to the next recording and was just like, yeah, I ate a peanut butter and jizz sandwich.
I mean, for you, it's honestly kind of on par.
It's on brand.
What?
It's on brand. Okay, here's what we do. We hunt and kill Jordan, and we put him in a peanut butter sandwich.
That's
I got
Jay is
something
still
in
the-
mind.
Oh, PB&J. Oh, okay.
Yep.
PB and Jordan. Sounds good. Let's do some questions.
Oh, no.
All right.
We did not ask any questions this week because
We have so many. We have so many from the last time. I have so many bookmarks still.
Nice.
But I'm
did
gonna
Ultra
start.
Fan Dan
Wait,
send any?
Did
No,
anyone send
sadly.
any, even though we said no questions this week?
Yes,
We should answer
Roxas
those
just
first.
did.
Bioroxis, our good friend, asked, "What are you guys doing for Christmas?"
Oh, I want to talk about what something Bio did yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Bio made a group chat on Twitter
You can do
alerting
that?
several people to some Cookie Run Kingdom drama apparently because he
Oh,
didn't
God.
remember which one of us was in the Cookie Run Kingdom.
What happened to
He-
Cookie Run Kingdom? I am invested.
He did this at 9 a.m. No one responded all day, and then at like 5 p.m. he goes, "Wow, I thought you all were friends."
None of you guys responded to this. I'm so offended. I thought we were friends. Didn't realize that OTD means of the day. What? Because the thing is OTD Twitter news. It's so stupid.
So
What are you guys
what's
doing?
the drama? Was it good? Is it juicy?
Oh no, I don't care.
Oh, okay. Carl, you must care a little bit.
Let's see. OTD.
Did they abort the cookie baby?
OTD by het admitting that PRNS isn't bi and is in fact a lesbian, and saying that pronoun or PRNS never claimed to be bi as an excuse to run the account. I don't know what any of that means.
I don't care.
Are these
I
cookies?
No,
they're people in the Cookie Run community, I guess. But
Oh.
No, it's someone. It's a bi heterosexual character of the day is the account, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, those
This is
accounts.
weird.
Those accounts that teenagers make.
Yeah,
Those accounts that teenagers make because they need external validation from anime characters.
guys, what are you doing for Christmas?
On Christmas Eve, I'm going to my great uncle's house, and we're gonna have a big celebration.
Oh, I
That's
only have
nice.
mediocre uncles.
Hey-o.
I'm drinking at home alone.
Hey, same hat.
Same more than likely. My
I'm
sister's
going to
probably
work
I
coming
thought
over.
I was going to be the depressing one.
No, I'm probably gonna have to entertain children as my sisters come over, and we have a whole big thing for a couple hours until they leave, and then I eat with my mom and stepdad, and then I tell them, okay, now that Christmas is over, get out of my house.
Oh yeah,
That'll be
Metty will
very funny, actually.
Metty might be in your house by next recording as well.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know what's going on.
Depends.
It'd be nice.
We have questions from Calamity Carl.
Oh, I hate that guy. Let's move on.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go on to the next ones. Fuck you. I want to know what you guys think is the worst Christmas songs. Top 3 worst Christmas songs.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer 3 times in a row.
Walking home from Christmas.
I don't know that. Here's the problem. I don't know the names of any Christmas songs. I assume they're all just Merry Christmas.
Well, you could just sing a few bars.
I don't know any Christmas songs.
All right, well, you're a lost cause.
Have you never been to a Macy's in any
No.
time after September?
No, I don't think there's Macy's here.
A department store, then, you pedantic.
No, not in like 20 years, probably.
Your life is sad, PM.
Oh, that fucking
Is it?
Mariah Carey one that's
No.
that's on every year.
That's like the best one.
I've heard it too many times, and now I used to like it, and then I've heard it so many times that I've
Metty-
reversed.
Nettie, give me some real answers, please.
All right. Step 1. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
That
Fair.
sounds like a banger. What are you talking about? Why you hate her?
There is, of course, the grandma got run over by a reindeer, but that's an easy answer. Mariah Carey's I Don't Want a Lot for Christmas is also in there. Christmas shoes. I despise Christmas shoes with a passion. Because it's a lie. He made it
Thank
up.
you.
Isn't
Thank
that
you,
like a
thank you.
hyper sad one?
Yes.
Yes,
It's a bad one.
It's a story a guy made up about finding a child in a Payless who has a dying mother on Christmas Eve, and he can't afford shoes. So heroic guitar man pays for the $10 shoes so the kid's mom can die in shoes.
Right on.
Go fucking die in a shower. Like
I want my mama to wear these shoes when she meets Jesus tonight.
no
Fuck you,
kid would ever talk like that. No cashier would ever give a kid the time like an unattended child in a store call the police. Like
I mean, when was that song written?
Not too long ago, I'm pretty sure. I think it was like 20s.
90s, early aughts.
Is it 90s?
Oh, it's been around for a while.
Yeah, I feel like it's been around for a minute.
It's still annoying as shit.
Yeah.
There's the rape song, the date rape song.
No, that's Sublime. That wasn't a Christmas song. That's just a song they made.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Oh, I thought you meant
The
the
Date
song
Rape
Date
song.
Rape by Sublime.
No.
Okay.
That's a better song. Let's see. Oh, you know, I'm tired of male covers of Santa Baby trying to make it platonic. Man up and fuck
That's
Santa
fair.
like a man.
That's fair.
Like, you can't sing Santa Baby if you're not willing to bone down with Santa Claus. Like that.
Now,
It's,
Metty, I'm very glad that you said Christmas Shoes, because Christmas Shoes is in my top 3 least favorite Christmas songs of all time.
hate it so much.
Terrible fucking song. I want to be happy at Christmas. I don't want to be sad thinking about some made up child and their dying
They
mom.
just made up.
Push her out of the hospital, push her down a fucking flight of stairs.
Yeah, Halloween. Christmas songs are meant to be like fucking happy and festive, not fucking downers.
I also hate the Little Drummer Boy. Every version of the Little Drummer Boy sucks.
Yep,
I don't
yep.
care what you do to it. Little
Right.
Drummer Boy is the worst. Why should I care about this made-up child who drums next to baby Jesus?
The only time Little Drummer Boy is good is when rappers use it as a sample in their beats. That's the only time it's ever been good.
Yeah.
Brum-pum-pum-pum, indeed.
Exactly.
And simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
Hate it.
I
even said it to my mom. She's just like, no, yeah, I agree. That one sucks. It's the worst.
Let's flip this real quick. What's everybody's favorite Christmas song? I'm only bringing this up because
Dominic the Donkey.
Say again?
Dominic the Donkey.
Dominic the Donkey. Can't say I've heard of that one, Chief.
It's Dominic the Donkey. The Italian Christmas donkey.
Makes no sense. There aren't really donkeys in Italy, but whatever. Let's go off.
I'm really only asking this question because I found my favorite Christmas song yesterday because it only came out 2 days ago.
Oh.
Quick question. Do you know who Pete and Boss is? Or Pete and Baz? I'll take that as a no.
Familiar with the name, I think.
So this is the rap group from the UK, Pete and Baz. They are a couple of 70-year-olds, old age pensioners, and they have bars. And holy shit, they're really good.
I saw the logo for the channel where it says GRM Premiere, and the gold and black made me think it was like another logo.
Yeah, no. It's not that other thing. It's not that other thing.
I was just like, PM, don't look at Brazzers.
No, these two are legitimately fantastic. I found them earlier this year. These two are like my top artists of 2021. They are in fact in my top 5 rappers of all time right now. They have a small catalog. I think they premiered like 2 years ago. They're both in their 70s, and they spit better than a lot of modern day youngins these days. Give them a listen. The song is "You Know It's Christmas." It's really good.
Now, what is your favorite one, Jordan?
Probably Silver Bells.
That's fair. A little somber, but a little sweet. Yeah, I get it.
My favorite Christmas song is Mr. Heat Miser and Mr. Snow Miser.
That is a good one. That's a
I'm
classic.
Mr. Imposter. I'm Mr. Sus.
I love those and I hate those.
I hate children so much.
There's a channel that makes remixes of the Next Generation episodes and turns them into Christmas songs.
What a pointless channel.
All I Want for Christmas is Q.
What a pointless fucking existence.
Tuvok the Vessel's Vulcan. Enterprise Rock. Merry Trekmas.
Oh, fuck.
Wonderful Deep Space Nine.
Oh, that's great. All right, I have one more. What are your favorite? What is your some good and bad Christmas memories?
Good and bad Christmas memories. Good. I'd say about it must have been like 3 or 4 years ago at some point. My nephews for the first time got me a Christmas gift, and it was simply an envelope. And inside the envelope was one of those scratch lottery tickets for like a crossword. And it's the first time because I try to buy. I don't want to say I play favorites with my nieces and nephews because I have a lot of them, but I definitely do. It's the my two oldest nephews. I love these boys like as if they were my own. I cherish these kids. They got me this scratch card lottery ticket, and it's a simple little nothing thing. It costs like $3, but it's the first time that they have ever gone out, and because they started working not that long ago, so this is the first thing that they bought with their own money and they gave to me, and I started like ugly weeping when they gave me that scratch card. It's one of the it's one
really
of the
cute.
It's one of the I think I still have the scratch card somewhere in my house. It's one of the nicest things that anybody's ever gotten from me. And worst memories. Oh boy, there's a lot. At the height of the 360 era, I really wanted a 360, like really, really bad.
Oh, you told this story.
And
is this like my story?
My brother hands me a box one Christmas, And I open it, and I'm like, holy shit, it's a fucking 360. I finally got what I asked for. And it was my brother, of all people, that got me a 360. So I open it, and literally in the box is just shit. It's just shit. There's literal turds in the box. And I should have known. I should have known, because the box was incredibly light. And I'm pretty sure I picked it up, but I guess I was so hyped over, oh my god, it's a fucking 360, that I didn't realize that I literally got a box of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh.
How about you, Metty?
So this is not a bad... well, it was when I was, like, that age. And it's not as bad as yours. But my dad got me a big box, and I opened it, and it was 360 packaging. But inside it was just socks. It was just full of socks.
I would have rather have had the socks than actual turds.
Yes, the socks are better than actual turds.
Uh-huh.
And in hindsight, goddamn hilarious. My dad was a master comedian that one time.
Mm-hmm.
But... and I didn't even get to keep the box. We had to give it back.
What about good?
Good,
Oh, Jordan, good and bad memories.
So good memories. I'd say the first one that despite it all, the first one that comes to mind is getting a Wii U in 2012
Oh, nice. You could play Splatoon on that.
when I was 11.
I have to go turn to dust now.
No, wait. Yeah, I was 11. It was 2012.
You're like 5 years old. Why are you? Why are you?
And that same Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
at another Christmas celebration on the other side of my family, I picked up the wrong gift, which was for my cousin at the
you
time.
Did you
this one
unbox
before.
a vibrator?
I unboxed a copy of Battlefield 3 for the PS3.
Yeah, he went,
Which-
this is a fucking joke.
Is this a joke? And that, to this day, is something that will, like, enter my head and make me unable to sleep.
Oh, it's
Oh,
one
it's
of those
fucking
moments. Yeah, we all got
Yeah.
those.
That's the worst one I have.
I would say for good memories, just like when I was a kid and all my cousins and the family would come over and we'd all hang out around the Christmas tree and everything at my grandma's place, which was attached to my childhood home. So we just go next door and we'd all sit there and hang out, and it was always a good time staying up late, opening a present early, getting presents from everyone else to open,
Finding the Christmas pickle.
finding the Christmas pickle. It was always in my Uncle Jimmy's back pocket.
Oh no,
Very weird place that he would keep it.
not
He said
the
he had
front
one in his
pocket?
front pocket too,
it's- Literally just made that.
but we
joke.
never wanted to go near that one.
Right. Yeah. That one
And
smells
it's for bad
funny.
Christmas memories. It was Uncle Jimmy forcing that pick. No, it was my dad. One year, I wanted. You guys remember the He-Man reboot that existed?
Yes.
The good one.
No.
The good one, yeah.
No.
Well, I know you don't, Jordan, but They
I,
had- they had the-
legitimately
Yeah.
don't think he was alive at that point.
probably not.
What? Hold on.
I don't
What?
want to talk about it. Let's
it
keep
was
going.
it was like mid 2000s, I think.
Is it Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to hear this answer. Keep going, Carl.
Just keep going. Power through, buddy.
So it had come out, and I really wanted the Castle Grayskull set, and I kept telling my mom and my dad, just like, this is the only, if you get me nothing but that for Christmas, maybe one figure, I'll be like happy. It's all I want. It's the only thing that I want. And I would just kept like saying it just like throughout a good couple days over the course of like a week or so. Just, that's like the one thing I want if you want to get that. And one day my dad got fed up, and he got up and he smacked me across the face and told me, now you're not fucking getting the goddamn thing, and walked away. And then when Christmas came, I was unwrapping all my gifts, and there was no other boxes. I was just like upset and sad because I knew it wasn't there at all. And I just unwrapped everything. I was like, thanks for the gifts. And Mom was like, no, wait, you got one more in the back behind the tree there. And I pulled it out as a big box, and it was the Castle Grayskull set that I wanted.
That's good.
With one of the figures on the side, and I was really excited about it until I heard my dad pull her aside and just very loudly whispering, I thought I told you to fucking return that thing. so I didn't get to really enjoy it because then I just felt terrible about having it.
Your dad's on death's door, right?
Sucks.
God, I wish. Unfortunately, he got better.
Oh, that's
The
the
stroke
biggest.
didn't kill him. The COVID didn't kill him. I don't know what will at this point.
Well,
So let's get to some questions.
I also had a Christmas tree set on fire one time.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah,
Intentionally or
no. It was
like
just
a
a
weed
freak.
cigarette?
No, it was just like a freak, like something wrong with the lighting.
The lights. Yeah.
There was a spark during the night one time, and here's the fucked up thing: the Christmas tree was set up in my room.
Get fucked.
And it happened at night while we were asleep, and like half of my presents got set on fire. And not my presents, our presents, because I was still with my brothers
You're a
there.
communist.
Yeah.
Art of Arcane asks, would you rather control space or time?
Time, because there's not enough of it. Like, what can I do with controlling space, really?
Teleport.
Teleport? I mean, yeah, okay, but also I can just stop time.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I
they're
can
both
just
very useful, but
walk
time
through
is
tree.
definitely the more useful of the two.
Time is the more useful of the two, as long as we're planet bound.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you know that there's like a fucking Mos Eisley or a fucking Death Star, or so, you know, if there's somewhere to go out in space, pausing time doesn't help you. But we only got here, so might as well walk into an open bank vault and take all the gold.
Yeah, until
Exactly.
there's bases like on moons and Mars and stuff, until that shit's
Yeah.
all set up, there's no point
And
in
you can
controlling
teleport
space.
and make a shit ton of money, like bringing porn and drugs to the moon.
Unless controlling space also means like you can move shit. The only benefit to moving shit that I can see is like, oh, there's something barreling towards Earth. We're all doomed. We're all gonna die. Just move it
Pay
over.
me or it won't hit. Pay me and it won't hit the Earth.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
And then they don't pay you, and you're like, well, let's go see if there's another inhabited planet somewhere.
Blubber Buddy asks, which genre of games is your least favorite?
Oh God.
RTS.
I can agree with that. I'm not a big fan of RTS.
I would say either RTS or racing. I only like the kart racers that have like powers and stuff, or what's that one series called? Burnout.
Little Big Planet starting Let's Play when?
Never. The same time 2 is happening. 2 and 3.
Please get excited.
We still got our PS3s.
I think the servers are gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those servers are down unless they decide to re-release those, which apparently is a licensing nightmare because of like music and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of less
Damn shame.
copyright music in there.
All right.
I hate fighting games and MOBAs.
Fighting games are pretty to look at. Like as DNF Duel looks so pretty that I thought about downloading the beta to play it.
I only got very into one of the Guilty Gears I figured out. The original JoJo's Arcade fighting game I actually
is a
knew
good
like
one.
frame data for, and
That is a good one.
was decent at.
There's still a scene.
I
could
know
get
there's
back
still
in.
a scene. I ain't going to like a fucking FGC or whatever. There isn't. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't like games where someone has to lose for someone else to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Like when half of the player base is angry because they lost, because you have to lose for someone to win.
That's fair.
But Metty, you played League for so many years.
And I hated every minute of it, didn't I?
Mitty, you want to play League?
Literally no, thank you.
All right, let's do it. Alatos asks, this is a simple question. Tits or ass?
Oh, what day of the week is it? It's Sunday. Titties.
Yes.
Titties.
Titties. I appreciate both, but I'm a titty boy.
A big tit might fill your hand, but big ass fill your heart.
That's true.
Both is good. Why not both? Both. Yes.
Both is good. Altos also asks, out of all of you, who is most likely to be the Dragonborn, the Isekai protagonist, and the Nahobino? I don't know what that one is.
That's the main
Oh, that's the
character.
SMT5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't Nahobino also an isekai? Kind of. Doesn't he just kind of like appear in this fucked up reality?
He gets sent to the future past.
Gotcha.
It's complicated.
And then
It's
he fuses with the demon. So it's not really an isekai because it's his world.
That's fine. This question was obviously asked
Pre-Metty.
Yeah, pre-Quattro. But still, out of the three, I'd say I would probably be the isekai. I'm more likely to like fall into like a weird scenario where all of a sudden I'm in a random new world and I got to navigate through it.
It would definitely be like you're trying to get your fucking cheat meal in, you get some fucking McNuggets or something, and then you're on your way home and you trip and you end up in the middle of like a fucking fantasy war where there's dragons and shit and one steps on your nuggets.
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess I'd be the Dragonborn, even though I don't like Skyrim that much. I yell.
Yes, he did. I would say. Well, actually,
weaponized anger issues. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, who yells more between me and Carl?
Me.
I would say I'm probably a little louder.
Yeah, you're definitely louder, but I'm talking about in frequency.
It's my job to yell at people.
In frequency on this podcast, you probably yell more than me. But if you ever go to the Saturday night streams, you know that I scream quite a lot.
You do
quite a lot of.
I mean, you have to scream over like fucking 12 people, so obviously.
Jordan's the anime one. Who cares about that?
Next question.
Do you have a problem being the Nahobino?
No, I don't.
I mean,
Do you not like SMT? Is it because
No,
you're
I
a
like
Persona
SMT.
5 fan?
I like it. I like SMT 5.
out of the three of us, he's got the longer hair, so it fits. He's also also got the best build for it. Little string bean.
Katsumi Amui asks, favorite
God bless you.
mechs?
Favorite what?
Favorite mechs?
Mechs?
Gurren Lagann.
Metabots.
That's a good one. Metabots is a good one.
Mets aren't mechs.
I know, but I don't like mechs, so I'm saying Metabots. Either that or Transformers.
Transformers are mechs. They count.
Okay, fine. Transformers. I'll specifically Megatron from Beast Wars.
I'll say Sentai mechs.
Which one?
Don't make me choose one. I can't name any of them.
You
know
can
what?
name the series that they're from.
I'll say the Tokyuger ones because I actually own those.
PP
and they're
train.
funny trains. Yeah, the funny PP train. Where it makes itself a little dick.
Funny thrust attack with the PP of the train.
You want to know why I don't like mechs?
Why?
Because mechs have no personality. Other than the Transformers, who are, their own living beings, and Metabots, because their coins give them their soul. Mechs are just suits, and the personality is
the person inside.
Prepubescent teenagers crying and shitting themselves over fucking space politics. I don't give a shit. Yeah, they're
you
cool.
You would like
but...
Gao Gai Gar then. But
yeah, maybe, I guess. I don't know. The only Gundam series that I actually remotely gave a fuck about was SD Gundam. You know why? Because the mechs talked. They had personalities. They were living things.
Screwtwoffs asks, which Universal monster do you think he could take in a fight? Remember, the Mummy has magic.
Well, which The Mummy? The original The Mummy? I could beat the shit out of the original The Mummy. Or are we talking like Scorpion King The Mummy? Because I ain't gonna fucking with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I could probably beat the shit out of Quasimodo. I see the Hunchback of Notre Dame on here. Like the original movie, not the Disney one.
Now we're talking about like Dracula and Frankenstein and all.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say
the Dark Universe.
Okay, I was about to say Twilight Vampire. It's like easy, no problem. But considering that's the case,
I think I could beat the shit out of Bela Lugosi's Dracula. Like he's an old man and he can turn into a bat sometimes, like at midnight exactly. Oh,
do you think
scary.
we could beat the shit out of the Phantom of the Opera? Did the Phantom of the Opera do anything special? Was he just a guy?
Yeah, he's
just a dude.
He's just a man that sings or plays piano. I forget his thing.
Plays the fucking organ.
He plays a piano and then he burns down an opera house. Like, oh,
yeah,
terrifying.
I think we could all beat the shit out of the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, I'll fucking powerbomb him through his organ.
Jordan, you want to dogpile this Phantom?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Fuck that guy. Sucks. Roxy Starlight asks, what's something nice you've done for a stranger recently?
It's fucking... This is a quid pro quo world, dude. Do something nice for me, and I'll think about doing it in turn.
I didn't violently strangle somebody. So that's something I did nice for a stranger.
Yeah.
I mean, I do basic shit. Like, I hold doors for people, and like, if I'm hopping on a streetcar and I see an elderly person trying to run up to the streetcar, I'll like hold the door.
Kick them off.
No, I'll hold the door for them. So
just grab on and you just kick the shit out of them in the chest. This
is Toronto,
world, Grandpa.
I mean, some of them deserve it. I mean, if you're gonna if you're gonna come onto the streetcar, put your fucking mask on. I know you're old, but come on, it's for your own safety.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jordan?
Jordan's a zoomer. He's not nice to people.
Yeah, that's true.
It's in his
Nothing nice
contract.
for any strangers?
No.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Do you hold the
think
door for
need
people?
Any strangers?
No. I don't interact with strangers.
You know, his mommy
Smart-
probably told him
smart
not to.
move.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5.
Yeah.
Ali Dally asks specifically to Jordan, how does it how does it feel to make everyone feel old?
Oh, it's the one like power I have over them. It's
I
great.
hate you so much all the time.
I wasn't alive when this thing you like came out.
They also added in, I'm only a year older than you, but the 2015 comment just about took him out.
The PS2 is older than I am.
Why are you talking? Who told you could speak?
Frost Samurai asks that you can bring to life one animal/creature from fiction, no Pokemon. Which one do you choose and why?
Okay.
Why do you got to throw that restriction on there?
Because they know that
We would all pick
everyone would
Pokemon.
pick a
We
Pokemon.
would all just pick Pokemon.
Give me an animal, right?
Mhm.
Damn it! I was gonna cop out and say Metty.
Yeah. They're not organic anymore.
Yeah. Oh, this is difficult. I'll say a carbuncle from Final Fantasy because they're like cute and cat-like, except they got like extra ears.
Which carbuncle?
Oh,
Because they're different based off the game.
Did they say animal or creature?
Animal or creature?
I'll say FF15.
Yeah, it's an okay one. It's like a fennec fox kind
Yeah.
of.
Oh, actually, give me fucking Mochi from Monster Rancher. That'd be a cool little dude to hang out with.
That's fair. Yeah, you can give him a blunt.
No, if I'm gonna smoke with somebody, I'm gonna smoke with hair. You gotta
smoke with
smoke
hair?
with hair.
You're not gonna smoke with the eyeball?
No, fuck fucking Genzo or Senzo or Sezu. No, hell, fuck that. I want to smoke with Golem. Golem knows what's up. Hell yeah. Just do bong rips with Golem. That'd be awesome.
What about you, Jordan?
You know what? I have a question after this.
That's not fucking. What the
What is
fuck?
that?
What the fuck is that?
Give me this fucker. I want the Goobu Sproutling.
Ew.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh, I hate that.
Looking at that is giving me a headache.
I would say Love Cove from Kamen Rider Revice.
Aw. She would call you garbage.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the great. What? Love. What? Did you just call me trash?
Now,
What's your question, PM?
I thought you were saying Love Glove this whole time. And I'm like,
No. Love Cove.
What fictional character you want to smoke weed with?
Oof.
Ooh.
Restrict that a little more.
I don't think I can.
Video game, TV.
Okay, for today's segment, let's do anime. What anime character you want to smoke weed with?
I want to see what Mirio is like when he's high.
Ooh. Okay. I kind of want to smoke. There are too many answers. I was joking about it, but I want to smoke a blunt with Golem now. like for real.
I would want to smoke a blunt with Brooke from One Piece.
Oh hell yeah.
That's a really good choice. Shit.
Wait. But wait, how? It wouldn't.
The same
PM,
way
they
he
had
got
him in
hair,
a-
bro.
PM, in the movie One Piece film Strong World, he does indeed actually smoke a joint on the ship.
But
and the smoke comes out from his mouth and eyes.
Yeah, I was about to say, how does he even inhale? He's got no lungs.
He's a magic skeleton, don't question it.
Okay.
How about you, Metty?
There's a couple anime characters. The problem is none of them would smoke, and they'd all probably take me to the cops. You know what? Probably like half those girls from Zombieland side.
That's fair, yeah.
Are you kidding me? They get the munchies and then eat you.
They don't eat people, I
They don't
think.
eat people. No.
They're fucking zombies. How did they not eat people? Isn't there one character that's literally always trying to eat people?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, she's a fucking narc. You don't
She'd be a
smoke with
bad
her.
choice.
She's a fucking cop. You don't smoke with her.
They can eat like other things as long as there's like nachos there. They won't go for me first.
Dude, you're in a room with like fucking 12 stoners. You're gonna run out of nachos.
I wouldn't not all of them at once either.
Oh,
obviously.
okay. Yeah, obviously.
Would you do it with the one who was a rebel with the blonde hair?
I mean,
Or the super old school one who always smokes a pipe?
probably the blonde hair one.
Yeah.
Saki?
Something like that. A fire trooper asks, what's your favorite Kingdom Hearts world?
Which game?
I think in
Any of them.
general. Just pick
Toy
one.
box.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Toy Box for me also.
No one ever loved you.
I really just want to say Space Paranoids, but I know that the life cycle sequence sucks ass.
It was alright.
I want to say Space Paranoids. Better than Tron Legacies.
I was about to say which Space Paranoids.
No, the other one's the Grid.
Oh shit, you're right. I only ever played it on the PS3 and only one time, so it doesn't really matter.
That's fair.
That's a hard one. Winnie the Pooh.
I was literally just about to say you a Pooh
Winnie
fan,
the
ain't
Pooh.
you?
That's a fair one.
That's another fictional character I'd like to smoke weed with.
Oh shit, I fucking changed my answer. Fuck Golem. I'm smoking with Pooh. I'm smoking with Pooh
Winnie
and
the
Rabbit.
Pooh, Rabbit, and Eeyore.
This is giving me a rumbly in my tumbly. And some
Let's do one
butterflies
more.
in my head.
No, I'm not
Let's do one more
smoking.
question.
I'm not smoking with
Piglet
Eeyore.
next.
Let's do one more. KM asks, when are you throwing Jordan overboard?
Right now.
Depends on what today's vote fact is. Speaking of,
All right, let me get my fact. I have it prepared.
There's still so many
I don't believe you.
questions.
Nick and Joe were living together when Nick got a part in the Jumanji remake, so while his younger brother was off making movies, Joe made liberal use of his wardrobe. Is clothes budgeting still a problem at this stage?
That's
I was
not
really
a boat
hoping-
fact.
I was really hoping there was a fact relating to boats in the Nick Jonas book.
Dude, I was hunting for it. There was
That's-
none.
That's
That's
not
so
a boat fact. That
depressing.
isn't even a fact. That's a speculation.
That's so depressing. There's not even one fact where they even mention a boat in there.
no, there are boat facts involving the Jonas. It's just none of that's going to make it to the paper, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because none of the girls would talk because of the implication.
No, friendship rings, or what do they fucking wear? That they all put on like a chastity ring or something.
Are you talking about Camp Rock?
They're from New Jersey. That's a lie.
No, fucking
The ring is a lie. Is what I'm
purity
telling you.
ring, where they
That's
they
cool.
don't fuck before marriage, or that's what they said anyway. Who cares? They're
Yeah,
rock
because
stars.
Disney wants them to be like family friendly.
Good
They're totally-
episode.
Eh,
This episode's nearly 2 hours long.
Is it? Oh,
No. What do you mean? We got 5 minutes left.
yeah. Doing pretty good.
I said nearly.
The fuck, Jordan?
Can I get an actual boat fact?
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay. In 1996, the wreckage of Blackbeard's ship, Queen Anne's Revenge, was discovered in North Carolina.
Oh shit, he made it to North Carolina. Wow. Also,
God damn.
Blackbeard sank. I didn't even know that part. I thought he just got like caught.
He was only active for like a year
Damn.
as a pirate.
I say we
That's
throw him
fucked up.
overboard anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of subpar.
Enjoy the water, stupid. Thank you all for listening to another wonderful episode of DipShips. Don't forget that podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth, so make sure you spread this podcast around with anyone you think will enjoy it. Play it at your Christmas gatherings.
Don't do that. No, not especially not this
Don't
one.
do
No,
that.
no. Not this one or the last one. You will ruin Christmas. You will ruin Christmas.
Play it for New Year's.
Yeah, sure. We seem like a New Year's type of podcast. Quickly, before I forget, in response to me and Jordan's bet on who will suck a pickle and what Jordan will do to me in case we lose.
Yes, the bet.
So we've decided, since we hit our Patreon goal of us doing like a gaming thing, whatever our next gaming thing is that we decide to play, I don't think we've officially decided what we're doing first. Whoever loses between me and Jordan, that's the bet. So like if we decide to play Uno, whoever has the most Uno wins the bet. And we forgot to talk about the Beans Room again.
Fuck it.
It's too long. It's literally like my recording's at 2 hours. We can't today.
We'll do it next time. We'll get it for the new year. Thank you all for listening to another episode of DipShips, and we'll see you all in the Nautical Mile.
Toodles.
Happy holidays.
You didn't say bye, Metty.
No, I don't like these people. I don't know.